All right, let's see if that worked. Am I live on YouTube now?
Our computer's frozen. We're going to reset. We're clear of that call though.
There we go. Now we're live. Now we can stop hanging out in random parking lots.
Corkle 4 Catan says can't stand cops. Z0er says, well, I hope him and his family are okay.
Well, I'm not going to talk about it. He's got some injuries. All right, YouTube should be here now. We only have one watcher over there, but... All right, let's get to work.
And Nannygoto says, howdy, John and Trunkies.
Howdy.
Hudat0923 says, looks like Angleton needs our presence.
We were there.
Laid off janitor says, forehead 10,000.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says, laid off janitor just cheered 10,000 bits.
10,000 bits, that's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, so let me just tell you this. Everybody's like, oh, release all the video, right? I mean, let's just put it this way. Who's the social media genius here? All in all, who is the social media genius here? Anybody know who has managed to become monetized on almost any platform he's touched? Who's the social media genius here? You think it's the guy saying, release it?
Renewman says, hi, John, Pammy, and Trunkies.
Hello. Who is the social media genius? Is it the guy saying, release the entire video? Or is it me? Because I think it's me. While they're playing checkers, I'm playing
Icemanier
chess.
says, Uni 100, let's go.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says, Icemanier just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much.
And Saddle Tramp 1860 says, John F. in gray.
That's right. That is right.
Texas Man the Legend says, it seems that Angleton needs more accountability. Melanie Syop 1784 says, that was awful video.
Yeah, but do you think, here's the thing, Angleton's could shut me up. They could prove I'm lying. I made the whole thing up. How could they do that? How could they prove me once and all a liar?
Z0er says, well, I will be here listening. I am going to go eat my dinner.
Okay. How could they do that,
Tyson
guys?
Gonzalez says, who in their right mind would throw down their whole hand while playing poker?
That's right. That's right. That is correct.
Texas Man the Legend says, release the body cam.
Texas Man, you've got it. You've got it. Show me a liar. Do you guys think they're going to release it?
Chazzy's My Dog Go says, where is the video? Is it the one you played last night?
It's on my Facebook page right now.
Tiki Cat 1961 says, what about the house video? What happened to that? Z0er says, not at all.
That is the house video. That is the house video that when you guys...
Tyson Gonzalez says, you never throw down that ace in your back pocket.
That's right.
Chazzy's My Dog Go says, oh, okay.
Yeah, that is... remember when...
Texas Man the Legend says it'll be 2 years before the body cam gets revealed, if ever.
Right.
Tiki Cat 1961 says, well, did it capture all the teasing and everything?
Texas Man, what is convenient about 2 years? You know, I think you know why it's 2 years. It is always...
Dave BCTX says, I think they posted they have an opening for a patrol officer position. Not really, but we'll see. LOL.
What is magical about 2 years? Texas Man, I think you know.
Texas Man the Legend says, statute if limitations to Shirt 3.
There you go. Statute of limitations. That's why you'll always see body cam footage.
Icemanier says statute of limitations.
Yes. Texas
Man the Legend says sue.
Yep. So that's why you'll always see body cam footage released at 2 years. Especially if it's bad for the cops. I mean, I've already spanked Angleton for their excuse they can't redact videos, right? Haven't I already got them on that? They were able to redact when the cops were the heroes, they were able to redact that, blurred out faces. They have the capability of redacting it. They can't say they can't. We'll see what excuse they use this time.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, did you get the rest of the videos from the family?
I have little
And
people.
Jethro-Miller says, good evening, Loretta.
Good evening. So here's the thing, right?
Tazzy's My Dog Go says, that is a terrible video, poor guys.
Oh, it gets worse. I have a bunch of pieces of video. I have to go pick up more video. I have a bunch of pieces of video, which the other pieces, that's the tame version of the video. That is definitely the tame version of the video. Probably the only video I'll ever be able to show on social media, honestly. Anytime I've ever...
Tazzy's My Dog Go says, I meant kids.
Yeah, I probably can't even release that video. I'd have to do it on my own website. I couldn't do it on any social media platform. None of them would let me actually show you what happens.
Karenpitz01 says, hi everyone.
Hi. Loretta.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, are you gonna post it?
Yeah, eventually. I'm I don't know how much video the government...
Biopreppers1 says, well, I just watched that video.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I don't know how much... I don't know how much they've written in their reports yet. I always give them enough time to write their lie reports. So
Tyson Gonzalez says, yeah, they would probably get your Facebook page taken down again.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I always let them write their lie reports before I do all the video. If you show exactly what you have, they can modify reports, they can modify affidavits. I let them write their lie reports.
Sanchez, common spelling, first name, Tom, Adam, Victor, Adam, Robert.
Texas Man the Legend says that's an old trick the government uses against those who don't know better. The procedure to use to get around that limitations trick is to go ahead and file the lawsuit. Then you have the option to pause the lawsuit pending the finalization of the criminal case.
Right.
Once the criminal has is completed, you can unpause the lawsuit. The government can waste all the time they want. It won't save them.
Right.
You guys in the house, or any history with it? Or that apartment?
205. I think the same people that were working yesterday are on.
If I just looked at the address, you don't have any history. I'm looking up him now.
All right, it's at an apartment. Let's go check these apartments over here. So I always let them write their... Why would I release the entire video when they haven't written their lie reports? Because I can go get every one of those documents tomorrow.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, and to do in front of kids wasn't professional.
Like, tell me, was the guy a threat? Was the guy a threat to him? Other than his ego and he was getting recorded? Was he a threat?
It was for verbal only.
Did he say, hey, I'm going to get you. I'm going to hurt you bad? Did he say anything like that? I didn't hear him say anything like that. I heard him say, get off my property. That's what I heard. I mean, luckily he has that little piece of video, the video that he has.
It involved the subject that was going out with.
Melanie Syop 1784 says I would have went in the house.
The female that called in.
Vegas_local says, what VOD do I need to go watch? I obviously missed something major.
It's on my Facebook page. On my Facebook page, Brazoria County Scanner on Facebook. Our stream was totally lagging. It was complete garbage yesterday. Our stream would have done nothing. Wouldn't have helped at all, other than the fact that I'm standing there and they would know that it didn't have anything.
HEB parking lot, black and color.
HEB parking lot, black in color. Our stream would have been pointless.
205, it looks like there's another female listed. Josana Liz Holm. She's not really in the call sheet, but I'm gonna look her up, see if I can find anything.
Donna Elmore _24 says, hey everyone. I saw that video.
Very good. I think it's had a few views already. I'm gonna get over in this other lane. Hopefully I can. Let's go see what's happening at HEB.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, hey John, hope you're having a great day.
I am. It's a Sunday.
Vegas _local says, okay, I'll go watch.
I'm not finding anything for that Josana represents.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, is it Klutz area?
That's Angleton. That's in Angleton.
Donna Elmore _24 says, I felt sorry for his kids watching that. Melanie Syop 1784 says, know where we're going now.
Oh, where are we going now? I'm in Clue, but no, it's in Lake Jackson. Guys, it's gonna be kind of cold this week.
7507. 7507. I did make contact with the mother, Brandy. I will public service with information. You show me back in. PD phone do you have? Or?
That's weird. Missouri usually says everything on the radio.
81.
I'm going to send you the video that was provided. It does show the male physically punching the female.
Texas Man the Legend says, I never trusted Angleton. I only go there under court order. LOL.
Right, you kind of have to. I don't know, we were late. We were late. I wish I would have headed there sooner, but
Wax Hustler 80 says, I enjoyed today's weather. It was only 67 here and it's cooler tonight. Sleeping with my windows open for the fresh air.
oh man.
Says next month, get free admission to Texas state parks.
That's pretty cool. big scanner on here in a minute.
I'll go for correction on 28. Night vision.
Melanie Syed 1784 says how would dispatch have a video of a guy punching a female?
They probably text it. I think they can text videos to 911.
Stream Elements says Heidi underscore O underscore just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Sean underscore 10,040 just subscribed. Stream Elements says CS Purdue just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Bladian 1981 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Substicky Riddick just subscribed. Stream Elements says Yakub D12 just
Thank you.
subscribed. Stream
That's a lot of
Elements says
subscribers.
Jista just subscribed. Stream Elements says Arby's underscore YYC just subscribed. Stream Elements says SBC underscore Tom just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Hotsy just subscribed. Stream Elements says Brad Hughes just subscribed. Stream
Thank you.
Elements says Gabby
That's a lot.
Sanchez 05 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Re underscore just subscribed. Stream Elements says Intedbell just subscribed. Stream Elements says Crampton 85 just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says PHX underscore Dev just subscribed. Stream Elements says Wine underscore
amazing.
Baker underscore just subscribed. Stream Elements says Uncle Meanie just subscribed. Stream Elements says KDKDO42 just subscribed. Stream Elements says D Morgan 11 just subscribed.
Thanks.
Stream Elements says Ironrock just subscribed. Stream Elements says Bill Gardish just subscribed.
That's a lot of
Stream
subscriptions.
Elements says
Thank you.
Husters just subscribed. Stream Elements says Notorious on 3 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Roharden just subscribed. Stream Elements says Justin underscore 2124 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says No Holding Back just subscribed. Stream Elements
you.
says X Comodanix just subscribed.
That's a lot of
Stream
subscriptions.
Elements says Georgia Todd 1234 just subscribed.
How many is
Stream
that?
Elements says Exosric Big 97 just subscribed. Lenaidman says W Ladoff with 30 subs.
30 subs. Thank you so much,
Vegas
Laid Off
underscore local says
Janitor.
apparently I need to go to Facebook more. At Jethro-Miller says are we in Texas?
Yes.
Lil Ben 157 says W sub.
Thank you so
Donna
much,
Elmore
Laid Off
underscore
Janitor.
24 says damn law.
Thank you so much.
KDKDO42 says thanks for the sub.
Yes, guys.
DC Martel 10 says hi everyone.
Hi. Thank you, Laid Off Janitor. Yeah, I guess that's right. Some people won't have an account. I'll show the video next time I pull over up here, maybe. Let me see if this stop is still happening at HEB. I doubt it because we've taken too long, but if it's extended, it will.
Notorious on 3 says I can TTS now hee hee.
Yep, you can TTS now. Yeah, if you are a member on YouTube or a subscriber on Twitch, well, everything you say becomes out of the speaker.
Stream Elements says thank you for following Hawkfin for Life 88.
Thank you for the follow, Hawkfan for life. I don't see anybody over here. Let's go check over here. Here, I'll show you guys the video. What I've released of the video anyway.
Big Dave BCTX says it's nice to TTS once in a while.
That's right. Thank
Texas
you so
Man
much.
the
30
Legend
subs,
says
that's
Stream
me.
Element says Valorant just subscribed.
Stop it. Stop it. You're not getting me with that again. Valorant's not a person, it's a game. I'll show you guys a video. Hopefully I can pull this off. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb so no one sends me messages while I'm doing it. Remind me to turn that off.
7507, show me a degree.
Notorious on 3 says I am shocked 288B isn't busy at this time.
Right. All right, so guys, let me show you my Facebook page. Let me find that video.
We looked at the video again. We're just probably looking at it
Property. I'm at my property. I'm at my property. And you just stepped on no trespassing. No, I'm in my property. And you just stepped in no trespassing. You don't put your hands on me. You don't put your hands on me. You don't put your hands on me. All right. Stop right now. You're getting the car. You're gonna get tased. Stop right in front of my daughters? In front of my daughters? Step towards me. You feel like a man? Step towards me. You feel like a man, don't you? Put your hands on the wall right there. Like a man, don't you? Place your hands on the wall. Place your hands on the wall. Turn around. Place your hands on the wall.
What'd you guys think? Did you guys see any de-escalation there? Any de-escalation? Did I miss something? What do you guys think?
Iceman here says no.
I didn't see any either.
Notorious on 3 says nope. Wax Hustler 80 says nope.
That way, for the people that don't...
Jazzy's my dog go says no terrible.
Let me get the big scanner on, we'll get to
Wicked
work.
Clowns 83 says terrible. Z0er says his daughter sounds so scared I feel so bad. Lenadement says OMG that's sad them poor babies. Tiki Cat 1961 says so gross.
That's what we were late for. While we were filming the Karen...
Texas Man the Legend says that officer has his mind made up to commit violence.
He does, doesn't he? Like the trolls on the post are saying, he said to get back in the car, but it wasn't a traffic stop. He wasn't in the car when he arrived. He wasn't in the car when he arrived. He got mad because they went around his traffic stop on that dead-end road. That's what he got mad about.
Zack Attack IS Cracked says 3-year-old could de-escalate better.
Right, I guarantee you I could have de-escalated that situation without any violence, without any kids being traumatized. I know I could. It doesn't take much. I mean...
I am the man says did he get arrested John?
Oh yes, all kinds of
Donna
charges.
Elmore _24 says I know you could have.
Remember when I told you yesterday, what did I say they were going to charge him with? Resisting, interfering.
Z0er says this is what would have happened if John did this and we were not here. This is sad.
That is what would happen to
MS
me.
Girl 82 says hey everyone.
All the way to McCoy's on South Brooks. I don't see anything. I'm checking on 521 now. 7407.
Yeah, I'm just getting in the way over here.
From Dollar General all the way to McCoy's on South Brooks. I don't see anything. I'm checking on 521 now.
There was a Freeport had a chase today on a motorcycle.
I am the man says is that call in Richwood John. Texas
Angleton.
Man the Legend says what traffic violation have they alleged to give them probable cause for a traffic stop?
They didn't even perform a traffic stop.
Donna Elmore _24 says who was filming that, himself.
Yeah, himself.
Or his family.
Himself. So there was no traffic stop. They didn't write a ticket. They didn't write a warning. They just went, so the trolls on the Facebook account are like, on my Facebook account are like, he should have just complied. He tried to run home. No, he's clearly out of his car already when the cop pulls up. Like the cop pulls up, they're already out of their car. He wasn't even driving. So if there was a traffic stop, he wasn't even the driver. His wife was driving. His wife was the one driving.
Big Dave BCTX says the video picks up where the cop hops out of his unit.
Right, and he's clearly already been out for a long time. Right, like it wasn't a traffic stop. He was mad because they went around his stop. That's what he was mad about. Which, I mean, I can... Wasn't like he ran over him. Nobody was harmed.
For possible name on the passenger.
Oh, also that cop's already been featured in another video.
Jesse James, unknown date of birth. He'll be placed in custody for PI and possible name on the passenger.
I'll see if I can find his other greatest hits video. Let me find his greatest hits, and I'll play that for you guys.
Jesse James, unknown date of birth. He'll be placed in custody for PI and identified.
Angleton. Let me see if I can find his other greatest hits.
Okay, I've checked the parking lot of Dollar General, South Brooks, all the way to McCoy's and on 521. Unable to locate.
Texas Man the Legend says featured in another video, meaning he has a pattern of violence.
Right, right.
Okay, I've checked the parking lot of Dollar General, South Brooks.
CA_SS99 says it's linked on the video on FB.
And on 520.
I'm gonna try to find the other video he's been featured in. There he is.
New tonight and only on Fox. Graphic video showing a violent arrest made over the weekend.
Angleton police are seen in a struggle with a 23-year-old woman who had a warrant out for a speeding ticket. Fox 26's Abigail Dye joining us live after speaking with that woman in the video who says this is excessive force.
That's his other greatest hits. That's his other greatest hits. I won't play too much of it so I don't get a copyright strike, but yeah, he already has some greatest hits already. That was for a speeding ticket.
Donna Elmore _24 says OMG disgusting. Wax Hustler 80 says oh wow.
Okay.
The family's like, should I go up there and write a complaint? I said, at this point, 1, complaints are completely useless. 2, you have
Texas Man the Legend says looks like Fox 26 needs to see his newest work.
We'll see. Maybe they'll happen to stumble across my video tomorrow.
MS Girl 82 says, and he's still an officer. Why? The whole system sounds corrupt.
Because guys, if you write a complaint, it's completely useless. They're gonna investigate themselves. They'll find themselves innocent. And at this point, writing a complaint would mean writing a statement.
Cherie Cherrick says, hi John, Pam, and Trunkies.
So they asked me, should I go write a complaint or make a complaint? I said, no, because you'll have to write a statement. And at this time, the only person who needs to
and
hear...
Babylon Bab says it's giving Little D energy. Hey John and Trunkies.
Hey.
Melanie Syep 1784 says, so if that guy had a live stream like you, he would have never done that.
Probably not. No, he wouldn't have done it to me. I literally just filmed this cop like minutes before on a mini, on a minor, not mini, on a minor accident. I filmed him, no problems.
Bio Preppers 1 says this cop has a big truck in Little Hands Law. Texas Man the Legend says putting in a complaint now will just help the officers hide the public records due to pending investigation.
Right. And you have to make a statement. You don't want to be writing any statements. That's what I told them. Hopefully they're listening to me. I'm not a lawyer. I just tell them I'm just the guy with
Justice
the cell phone.
Justice for All _65 says future DA investigator.
I told them, I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a guy who owns a phone. But I mean, I don't have to be a lawyer to know that you shouldn't make any statements to the police.
Melanie Syep 1784 says oh he was on the fender bender accident.
Yeah, he was there.
Bio Preppers 1 says in a little car law.
Yeah. His favorite Scooby-Doo character is Thelma.
Melanie Syep 1784 says oh wow. At Rise Dash and Dash Moonshine says what up John?
Hey.
Having a good night.
So far so good. It's like I kind of anticipated out on a Sunday drive. sitting here chatting with you guys.
Bio Preppers 1 says ILL shut up. Cherie Cherik says what are y'all talking about? Melanie Syop 1784 says is that what he said he actually answered you?
Yes.
Texas Man the Legend says best thing to do now for the family is to lawyer up and let the lawyer handle all interactions with law enforcement.
Right, I told them not to
Tyson Gonzalez says the police don't talk to police without their representatives, so why would anyone else?
Right, that's what I told them. I said,
Girl 82 says, John, do you know if they caught that guy from the other night?
Oh, last night when I asked, they said no. Here's what I told them. I said, don't even make any comments on the video. Don't make any comments. Don't even make any comments on there, because it will be used against you. Oh, I forgot. If you look at my
Melanie Syop 1784 says, oh wow, and his attitude took a turn for it's the worst.
Yeah.
Donna Elmore _ 24 says just doing what you do stops shit like that from happening.
Yes.
At least while you are filming.
I know. They don't do that if I'm standing there. The problem is I can't be at all places at one time. I'm only one guy. If you look at my Discord, I posted his charges today. His bond was $80,000. $80,000. I posted his charges in Discord if anybody's interested.
776643-.
Last night he had 3, this morning he had 4. Well, because when the cops beat up his face, he bled on them, so that's another charge called harassment. It's a felony in the 3rd degree. He bled out of his mouth and it got on the cop, so that's why.
Babylon Bab says that's insanity. Texas Man the Legend says I wouldn't get a local attorney for the criminal case.
I've told him
Most
that.
around here will be in the buddy club and only try to get you to agree to a plea deal.
That's right.
Cherie Cherik says, are y'all talking about the video you posted?
Yes, on Facebook.
Melanie Syop 1784 says we had that stupid Karen, otherwise we would have been there.
You know, and that's it.
Tramp 1860 says, and that is why you always film 5-0.
Always. So here's why his body cam is going to be kind of useless, right?
At Rise Dash and Dash Moonshine says, I like that you give power back the people, power that people do not realize they have.
Right.
4th, 5th, 8th, among others, always taken for granted and violated by cops. Sad.
Yep. Just know that the next person holding a phone might be sending that video
I
to
am
me.
the man says, is it C notes shift John?
Not really, there's just nothing happening. Nope.
15 when you get a chance, call back in.
Notorious on 3 says Brazoria County where the cops are crooked AF and the county lives off of probation funds.
That's right.
Donna Elmore _ 24 says I'm waving to you from across the cemetery.
Hello to you, Donna. How are you tonight? Yeah, the charges are
Donna Elmore _ 24 says, good, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. So here's the thing, like usually they get you with one contempt of cop charge, interference, resisting, I think the other one was assault on a peace officer.
Senor Dasher OTR says 6.
But they got him with all of them at one time. All the contempt of cop charges. No original charge. Like he wasn't speeding. He wasn't trying to break into a store. He didn't harm anybody.
Melanie Syop 1784 says, is that Raphael, the guy from yesterday?
Yes.
Tiki Cat 1961 says he was on his own property.
Yes.
Notorious on 3 says pays to be a part of the good OL boys club around here.
Yep. I'll show you, I'll pull over, I'll show you another troll comment if I can find it. Hold on. Let's see. I'll show you another troll comment.
Texas Man the Legend says warrantless arrest on the curtilage of the property.
Let me see if I can find it.
Big Dave BCTX says if he went around the cop, he was probably following that new law. Slow down, move over, right.
Let me pull over and I'll read you guys this comment. And I want to see if you're from the local area, I want to see if anybody recognizes the name. I guess I'll pull over in El Toro's parking lot so I can read it to you. I didn't even bother reading it all. I might not read it all, but show what the guy says.
Hilma Coker says Joe King.
You already know.
Melanie Syop 1784 says he looked like a young kid in the video yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. So what Melanie already knows.
says seafood enchiladas, please.
Yeah. So let me read you this. I'll read you this comment. See if anyone recognizes the name. Anyone recognize the name? If you're local, you know his family controlled the crew.
Donna Elmore _24 says we Ubered El Toro dinners tonight.
So he says, John, you are such a fake. You claim to be a victim of corruption. I've never claimed to be a victim of corruption. I've just showed the people how to avoid our horrible Texas jails by teaching them their rights. But I digress. But you are the one that called the police on your daughter when she was arrested. Actually not true. And put in confinement, and then she killed herself. So I didn't put her in solitary confinement. I know that's for true too. I mean, I can't
Big Dave BCTX says family of the former sheriff, county judge.
Right. Now you get it. You chose to put your daughter in jail because you didn't want to deal with her because she was too much. And then she killed herself while incarcerated. Stop playing the victim, you piece of shit. Yeah, that's the type of shit. That's the type of dumb comments that I've been hearing. Guess what my reply was? Anyone want to know what my reply was? Some of you may have already seen it. Like, I never mentioned corruption. He's the one. You claim corruption.
Lil Donnellan says nothing. KDKDO42 says thank you for watching.
That's exactly what I said. Because guess what? He'll be here watching the next video too. And the video after that, and the video after that.
Local says, I'm sorry, John, that's really messed up.
I've heard it so much that it doesn't impact me.
KDKDO42 says haha.
That's what I said. Thank you for watching. And then it starts to develop this mob mentality after it, because then the other guy underneath his comment says something like, he's gonna get someone hurt by interfering. And you see how the mob mentality on social media works? That's how the mob mentality, yeah, that's said from the guy who controlled corruption in this area for years and years and years and years. Even after he wasn't sheriff anymore, he still controlled the corruption around here. There's things he put in place today that are still crooked as fuck.
Texas Man the Legend says you haven't gotten anyone hurt in all these years you've been at it.
Yeah.
Melanie Syop 1784 says you've done nothing but being great to the community and showing them their rights.
But he threw the word corruption in there. He's the one that threw that in there, which is, you know, accurate for him. But that name, if you're from the local area, that name should sound familiar to you. Guys, I just want to say thank you. Without you guys, they would have taken me out a long time ago. And I can't thank you enough.
Melanie Syop 1784 says he looked like a young kid yesterday in the video you showed us.
Well, let's
one says yo.
Let's say that anything that guy said was true. Let's say all of it was true. Let's say every single word that he said was true. Let's say every single word that he said was true. Does a nice, normal, rational, compassionate human say any of those things to a father that's lost their child? Do you? Am I just an oversensitive P-word?
Texas Man the Legend says the only violence I've seen has been from an angry girl, law enforcement, and let's not forget the crabs.
Can't forget the crabs. I mean, could you guys imagine me saying that to anybody?
Melanie Syop 1784 says but he looks different in that photo from being booked. At Babylon Bab says absolutely not.
Is that something you say? I'm the bad person? I'm the evil, horrible person?
Senor Dasher OTR says don't forget the curb that attacked John also.
That curb did attack me. Ran right into me.
Coma01 says yep yep. Coma01 says yep. Donna Elmore _24 says very insensitive. Vegas _locals says it makes me wonder if we find them on LinkedIn and sent that to their employer if there would be any repercussions.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I mean, if the guy wants to be an asshole, he has the right to be an asshole. Even though he obviously hates me, I would never wish him any harm. Another secret, I used to work with a guy.
Donna Elmore _24 says probably not knowing them.
Yeah, I don't wish him any harm. I don't wish anybody to attack him or go after his job.
Vegas _local says you're better than me. I am the man says are we going to Angleton, John?
Yeah, we got to get a drink though. We haven't got a drink. Let's get a drink first and then we'll do that. My new favorite place. Guys, I got these guys' app. I'm not sponsored by these guys or anything. But I signed up for their app, and in the next 5 fill-ups, I get 25 cents off. But I'm not sponsored. I get 25 cents off of gas.
Donna Elmore _24 says I'm drinking sweet tea.
Yeah, I don't want anybody contacting that guy's job, his boss, his family. I don't want no harassment of him. That's why we're better people, guys. That's why we're better people. I'm a peaceful person, and we're better than that.
Kakasper says good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Kakasper. How you doing, man?
And Andy and says hey John.
Hey, how are you?
And Babylon Bab says I'd be so effing angry if my child was unlived in police custody. Laid off janitor says, are you a Platinum Circle K member?
Yes. I just signed up yesterday. What do I want? So many choices. All right.
Senior Dasher OTR says 5.
Yeah, I'm part of an exclusive club. Shoot, I'll take 25. I'll take 25 cents off of gas.
I don't know. I would have to run to Walmart and see. Alright.
Texas Man the Legend says Mellow Yellow. That's Mountain Dew for people who need safe spaces.
How are you, man?
Clowns 83 says, what we getting to drink, John?
Mellow Yellow.
Janitor says the inner
keep
circle
switching
seems
YouTube.
nice.
Brazoria County Scanner. That's me.
You're the person.
I'm the person.
Yeah.
We're boycotting Buc-ee's, so you're our new gas station, man.
Alright, that's fine. I don't care.
There you go, man. Have a good day. They don't let me record cops there. How you doing, man? Thank you.
Cindy 1970 says, I used to work for a Circle K here in Illinois, but now working for a different company.
Uh-oh. Oh, hell no.
says cheer 100.
What are you doing back
Street
there?
Element says Cakesper just cheered 100.
Thank you so much, Cakesper. What are you doing back there, man? I'm just trying to get my drink.
Control 53. 4.
Donna Elmore _24 says even if they never saw you in person, they've heard of Brazoria County Scanner.
Right.
Hilmacoker says he is watching you. Wicked Clowns 83 says I see Piggy. Notorious on 3 says dang, I thought it would be funny if the vibration sound worked when you set the phone down law. Texas Man the Legend says turn on your license plate lights and blind him.
Nope.
Big Dave BCTX says he probably just wants to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Probably. That's a possibility.
Hilmacoker says oh my, what is that over there law? Laid off janitor says do they need bike lights?
Maybe. Laid off janitor, I just took a damn drink. Stop it. I kind of think I know what he's doing. It's good. I get to walk around, get some fresh air. Guys, it feels wonderful, absolutely wonderful outside today.
Notorious on 3 says Suey.
Guys, put it in the chat. Let me go in and tell that guy.
Hilmacoker says he is waiting on the other person to leave.
Yes.
Notorious on 3 says here Piggy Piggy.
Here, are you driving that?
GRG
Are you driving that?
X says film 50.
There's a cop waiting right over there, I think, for you to leave, just so you know.
BCTX says he wants to know why you were
There's it? Okay.
responsible for that
All right,
location.
all right.
At Babylon Bab
That's my chat.
Always film 50.
I'm John Gray, Brazoria County Scanner.
Oh, I heard about you.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, I'm sorry about the loss.
Well, thank you, man. That's very
I
kind.
do my hardest to try and stay out of all the darkness that's around here. But
There's a lot of darkness, man.
I mean, they've been after me too. Like things,
75
gone, but it's-
Control 90 is
like I stay out of trouble. I don't do nothing wrong. So like they hand me money and help me and stuff. I've only been homeless for like a week. I've been homeless in Freeport before, but I had problems in and I got hurt. So
I got you, man.
That thing's fast. When I unhook it from all that, it goes like almost 50 miles an hour.
Do you mind if I show it?
Yeah. I gotta hook all the junk, but it's easy to do.
That's
The other one's a buggy. The middle one is a second buggy. I had that behind it, but it started swaying, and I don't want her flipping and get hurt. So I'm trying to take those big wheels and put them on that buggy that's in the middle. And then when I do that, it'd be easier to pull at that thing. I got to engineer it the right way. I just do that together real quick.
there you go.
I had to because I got all my stuff and I got her. And I'm out here. I got a travel trailer that's given to me. It's got a hole in the roof of it, probably about that big. I got a patch. I just cleaned it out, weed eated around it. I've been working with a couple
Hilma Cooker says, is that legal? Donna Elmore _24 says that's pretty cool.
A lot of stuff going on.
Riley Preppers 1 says, John, do you have any lights with you?
Ooh, I can give you some bike lights for it.
Heck yeah.
I'll give you bike lights.
I got some.
Yeah, that'll help. Yeah, thank you. All right, Will. Yes, sir.
They knew you. I can't remember who it was, but I think it was Thank you,
Stream Element says thank you for following Explicit.
Good to see you, man.
Donna Elmore _24 says, where are they going?
I'm not sure.
Big Dave BCTX says, follow that guy.
I'm going to. Damn it. I have this other drink I need to get rid of. Hold on. I got an idea. We need the scanner on too.
Laid Off Janitor says, do you have a referral code for Trunkies to be a part of the Circle K Inner Circle?
I think I do. I'll get it on. I'll get one tomorrow. That's a good idea, actually. Hold on, let's listen to this.
Simanx22 says, I wish I had them gas prices. Big Dave BCTX says, show John Gray en route priority 3.5.
That's right, yeah.
Sharik Sherrick says, everyone jumping, we are going.
We're going, guys.
And Ed101M says, Frankie said, bring me the dog.
All right, let me get the scanner on so we...
Personally, sorry. You're good with your question.
Let me get the scanners on so we can hear. I see him up there anyway.
Personally, 40. You're good with your question.
Come on, light.
Donna Elmore _24 says, turn your lights on and follow them.
Yeah, I don't have any lights.
Big Dave BCTX says, come back to this guy if it's nothing. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Let me turn on the defrost for you guys. And for me, so we can both see. I don't hear anything on the scanner, guys.
7407 traffic.
Danbury Fire, BCSO,
Parking lot of Valero on Texas. Lincoln, Sam Mary, 0864. 7407 traffic. Lincoln, Sam Mary, 0864. Black, Dodge Durango.
This from Show Engine 1 and Route 3.
Okay.
Maybe a fire in Danbury?
Lincoln, Sam Mary, 0864. Lincoln, Sam Mary, 0864. Black, Dodge Durango.
Danbury Fires responded to something. I don't know what it is.
And Ed101M says, why doesn't Pearl have a siren?
Because that would be a crime, impersonating an officer.
OTR says 12. One says I don't hear anything yet, but have the chat volume up.
Texas 44794845. 7507, copy driver's license.
And Ed 101M says we are not impersonating here. Clip PD said we have been on the payroll for 6 years. Violent Preppers 1 says what's going on in Danbury, John?
45. Last name Wright.
Whatever it is this way. Does this come to a...
Big Dave BCTX says go right. Follow those guys. Texas Man the Legend says well. There you go. KDKDO42 says nearby. J Brian 2383 says what did you just run over? At Dean Vincent Music says they are in a hurry somewhere.
Incomplete. Driver comes back, they're incomplete. Vehicle has 2 registrations.
At 101 says they are chasing the bikers.
Expires September 26th. Insurance confirmed, no 29.
Big Dave BCTX says were those SO.
Yes.
Texas Man the Legend says
What's the 28 on that?
registration out of date.
Probably. I'm losing them, guys. So.
Lincoln Sam Mary 0864. That's it.
Big Dave BCTX says maybe somebody videoing the cop again. KDKDO42 says John is Richwood Drive nearby.
Yeah, Richwood.
Brian 2383 says I seen you run it over. At Ed 101M says we are loosing them. Luke pull up.
7507 back in verbal warning.
I am a law-abiding citizen. I have to do the speed limit at all times.
Texas Man the Legend says John can't go 88 miles per hour.
No, I definitely can't. Okay, I see another one. Which way did they go?
KDKDO42 says I went back and heard that a call on Richwood Drive about intoxicated on a porch argument.
Oh.
At Dippyquarian-J7J says hello.
Hello.
Early on the right side of the left.
24 will be checking out.
At Dean Vincent Music says maybe one will pass you to help you find which way to go.
Major accident 2004 and 288.
Vanlong 2024 says hi John.
And 208, gotcha. Hello.
Where do you want to go?
County Road 208.
Says always film 50.
Getting directions to County Road 208, Danbury.
It's 7 minutes away.
Vanlong 2024 says hi John.
Hello.
Laid off janitor says recap please. At DebbieQuarian-J7J says which town tonight?
Wherever the scanner takes us.
Thank you. I'll look at that place. I have my lights on. Stop.
Location?
Or eastbound on 35, coming up. Only one.
Didn't stop. Eastbound north.
East 7 up. Okay. Okay.
Still not stopping.
Okay, then.
At Deanne Vincent Music says, are we going to have Cheetah 3.0?
No, I think it's an accident from what they were saying.
Okay. Okay.
At DebbieQuarian-J7J says, hello, Nanny.
Stop right on here, man.
Okay.
Elaine_B27 says, good evening, my lovely friends.
Good evening to you.
Good.
Seriously injured.
That's fairly interesting.
Yeah, she's resisting.
Alright, okay.
How far are we on 35? She's resisting.
Big Dave BCTX says, oh, what's the location of resisting?
35 headed east. That's all I have.
Park work.
Texas Man the Legend says, are you currently on 2004 or HWY 35?
I'm on 2004. So it's like we're parallel over there.
At DebbieQuarian-J7J says, are the ones in the trunk being good?
So
Same traffic.
Big Dave BCTX says, that's gotta be 35 west of Angleton.
You guys start the thing? Monica Martinez at that address.
there's no cutover, is there? I'm looking at the map. I don't see one.
Big Dave BCTX says 35 east of Angleton is north-south.
Charles Norton Young, 6830. Charles
Norton. 25 Monday, expiring.
What is this road up here?
5055, William King Young, 5055.
Oh, it's not a light. That's a...
Big Dave BCTX says you're going to WMA way if it's west of Angleton.
Yeah.
Stay left across road. I'm gonna just...
Man, their traffic is muffled.
Texas Man the Legend says the road you're going to is a cut across.
Be on Indigo Street.
Street.
Cherie Cherrick says yes, if there is one before a small bridge going towards Liverpool.
darling, don't film me now.
Senor Dasher OTR says 8. Big Ek 2022 says IRS outside OD Danbury. Cherie Cherik says ask for maps to send you go.
You're right.
Cherie Cherik says
Well,
Michelle 210 says I got eggnog over on Kick Southern Comfort eggnog. At DebbieQuarian-J7J says lol, that's good nanny lol. And according to Jennifer8689 says hi everybody, sorry I'm late.
Yeah, welcome
I
in.
was door dashing.
Oh.
Gary Lismar 23 says is that lights up ahead John?
Yes.
The Sanchez subject and a female in my unit.
They already got the female aboard the unit, so.
Cherie Cherik says flashing lights.
43371 43.
I have no clue what I'm walking into here. I know it's an accident, but.
At DebbieQuarian-J says hello according. Texas Man the Legend says one of my messages giving you directions got held up by AutoMod.
Oh, man.
Never seen that before.
Sorry.
I'm assuming the printer has something to do with this. John, what happened?
It's an accident. I'm gonna kind of stay back here. Stay back here out of the way. I'll go up a little bit further.
First letter. Okay.
Yep, what's please?
EMS checking out for a 17-year-old epileptic coming out of a seizure. Yeah, 421.
And SorthPang8046 says I pray for family and friends. Donna Elmore _24 says ouch.
Sorry.
Laid off janitor says addresses get filtered by AutoMod.
Oh, that's probably why.
Make contact with the grandmother. She has the child mails on property. She decides he hasn't attempted contact there, hasn't been bothering her.
That's a big shadow, John.
Can you check for a black cell phone in the back seat of the vehicle, possibly in the purse? It's going to belong to the female.
Countryboy 23123 says that's a big shadow John.
That's a big shadow, John.
Laid off janitor says to prevent doxing, etc.
There you go.
Deanne Vincent Music says a long shadow John. Donna
God.
Elmore _24 says hope everything is alright here.
Yeah, I'm not.
And SorthPang8046 says hey Jennifer, I'm proud for myself. Soliphase _ to good says what happened anyone know I just got here.
Accident. We just got here too.
Cherie Cherik says this is probably what they called Danbury Fire Department too.
Yeah.
Donna _24 says I have saw going in my head about a big shadow John. And according to Jennifer 869 says John has his tap shoes on. At Sorpang 8046 says Jennifer, I'm in the Special Olympics. Preppers Big Dave BCTX says show John through code 875 says 3. At Star Amy Becker says 3. Fearless Mar 23 says 3. Laid off Janitor says 2.5. Andrew R 8377 says 3. Big Dave BCTX says 3-ish.
See if that gets any better. I turned off Starlink. Well, because I would never want to get in the way of somebody getting
Babylon Bab says 1. Y'all have a good night. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back to the car. Oh, that's something very smelly here. You guys see the fog? I didn't even notice it was foggy.
right, let's get back into.
14 Route.
Is anyone still there? Did my application close?
So, senior class, we're heading at 345 degrees for 5414 Route.
DC scanner says test.
All right.
14 clear.
Now we're.
Laid-off janitor says test. Big Dave BCTX says testicle. At Dean Vincent Music says we are all here.
Very good.
Cherie Cherrick says we are back.
I don't know how much of that y'all saw, but it was basically just.
Kilmacoker says what happened.
It was an accident.
At Debbie Quirian-J7J says here. At Dean Vincent Music says that is a very foggy window.
Yeah.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says it did. Made 120 in 4 hours. Yay. Donna Elmore _24 says Twitch was glitching earlier.
Yeah.
Why are you leaving?
There was nothing.
Clowns 83 says we're here.
Basically, they're doing dry cleanup. Basically, putting kitty litter on everything. So.
Cherie Cherrick says we saw nothing.
Very good. Yeah, that's why I was kind of leaving. There's really nothing to film. No cops were harassing anybody or anything. Or.
Donna Elmore _24 says what happened. Laid-off janitor says, is this live? Recap, please.
It was live. It was a accident.
Gamerage
truck
_
versus
zone
SUV.
says oh catch a mess. At Debbie Quirian-J7J says sorry Dean, you okay?
Yeah, this is live. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was just a
Donna Elmore _24 says what are they cleaning up?
Car parts, and car oil, and car water.
Cherie Cherrick says fluids.
Yeah. Go, man. I have to do the speed limit. I'm live. Go for
Donna
it.
Elmore _24 says the accident people are okay.
Yeah, yeah.
At Debbie Quirian-J7J says hi Lenny. At Dean Vincent Music says people get mad at you around here for doing the speed limit.
Yes, they do.
Laid-off janitor says if you encounter technical difficulties and you arrive much earlier, we will understand.
That's right.
Notorious on 3 says oddly slow night so far. Kinda weird.
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. You never know it. Only days that are worse than Sunday are Mondays.
5414 on Pete. 15 quick local. Check confirmed on a 2015 Chevy expiration.
Mondays are also pretty slow.
Helms, Adelaide Jackson, Chuck eligible.
But as you guys know, this is real life. I don't create the content. I just document what happens. So my goal right now is not to hit a cow on this road. That's my goal.
Cherie Cherrick says I get upset when people don't do the speed limit. Big Dave BCTX says that's an almost Q-word statement.
I never.
Notorious on 3 says or a deer.
Yeah, or a deer.
Cherie
right?
Cherrick says info way under. Gamerage_zone says, is John really doing the speed limit?
I am.
We will never know. He can't film the speedometer and drive at the same time.
That would definitely be...
Donna Elmore_24 says, any word yet on t-shirts? Notorious on 3 says, the road the C Center is on have tons of deer SMH.
Yeah.
And Nannygoto says, John, did you set up commands?
For which platform?
And DebbieQuarian-J7J says, lol.
I just want to get back to civilization at this point.
Texas Man the Legend says, I've done the speed limit before. 1 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Well, if you're live streaming, you're going to want to make sure that you are. Even though it's basically the equivalent of a dash cam and a hands-free device.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, John, is that the moon? And
yes.
Nannygoto says, YouTube. And Ed101M says, I will get you some footage tonight. I'm squealing my tires. And according to Jennifer8689 says, what's that giggle for? Ha ha ha.
I'm doing the speed limit.
JC225__ says, good morning, Mr. Scan, how's your Saturday going?
Wonderful.
Notorious on 3 says, do you stream on Twitch with a phone?
Yes. Well, my phone just sends back the signal to my computer at home. I'm actually streaming from my computer at home. All the overlays and everything are just running from my home computer. So basically my phone is just like a webcam.
JC225__ says, Sunday, I mean, I'm stuck a day behind mentally.
Yeah, so this is my phone. With a few other fancy bells and whistles, but for the most part it's streaming from my phone. I don't think I can get the cops to come to my house and do all of the stops inside my office, so. It's getting foggy.
Myers Central's en route for the Lincoln. Myers Central route for the Ford truck, moving to Ford.
That's fine.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not. I don't think Stream Elements said that, by the way. Just saying. Something tells me Stream Elements didn't actually say that.
Notorious on 3 says, with the new stuff Twitch added, I didn't know if you still used overlays and whatnot.
No, so my phone just sends back.
And Dan Vincent Music says they are saying the fog might get thick tonight.
Oh man. Yeah, my phone just, it's like a webcam from a home computer, if that makes sense. Maybe that's a good way of describing it.
23 wires on scene.
Yeah, this wasn't this foggy when we drove through here a minute ago. Stolen.
Notorious on 3 says Lil Wayne lighter flick IYKYK. Wicked Clowns 83 says good old 39 degrees out by me and I got windows open fans on SMH law.
Dang. It's 72 here right now.
Senor Dasher OTR says -5. Laid off janitor says -5.
601. Is vehicle occupied?
Notorious on 3 says low of 47 Wednesday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
That's too cold.
Sam, we're looking for bed 2205, officials on board.
Texas Man the Legend says I don't dare sleep with the windows open. All BCS wildlife will be in the room with me.
That's right. Dasher, you start your new job tomorrow. You can't be on too late.
Underscore zone says 39 right now for me.
Dasher, you start your new job tomorrow. Don't be on too late. If you're not already gone. There's a deer right over there, by the way.
Laid off janitor says as long as the fighters are working, Dasher is here.
He's like level 50 or something.
Senor Dasher OTR says I'm still here beating up laid off janitor in Matt Wall. At Ed101M says I'm so embarrassed. I farted so loud and Alexa answered.
Oh boy. Laid off janitor says 6. Oh. We might as well go to Angleton, right?
Senor Dasher OTR says laid off Botrix is now answering his own drops. Walk of shame, sir. Walk of shame. Laid off janitor says sat on my phone.
It happens.
Bubba the big truck guy says Stream Element says John likes the Twitch crew more than the YouTube crew.
That's not true.
Wicked Clowns 83 says supposed to have chance of snow on Halloween for my area.
Oh. Yeah, no snow here. Peach Mountain Dew is pretty good, actually.
Clear. I'll be in Route 101.
Donna Elmore underscore 24 says yes, he does law.
I'm about to turn on the air conditioner. It's kind of hot.
Gamerage underscore zone says you like Twitch so much we were working before YouTube.
It's in 2 Davis 707 console.
Twitch, be nice to YouTube.
4 no 99. Yadira no 99.
Laid off janitor says Shilla 5,000.
Thank you so
Stream
much.
Element says laid off janitor just cheered 5,000 bits.
Thank you so much. 5,000 bits. That's amazing. Thank you.
Ryan 152,793 says John didn't lie, Twitch is better.
Be nice to YouTube. Twitch, or YouTube, be nice to Twitch.
Texas Man the Legend says, sir, you call refer Mellow Yellow as Mountain Dew again. You'll force me to log you in my journal. Claston72 says, hey John, how's it going tonight, sir?
It's going good. What's wrong with Mellow Yellow? It's one of those drinks, if I happen to see it in a machine, I'll drink it, but like I don't even know if you can buy Mellow Yellow in like a bottle.
Ryan 152,793 says John started Twitch at 12 p.m. and YouTube around 8.
That's not true. That's not true. That's absolutely not true.
Donna Elmore _24 says never tasted it. And Nanny Goto says don't worry John, we're well aware Twitch is mainly made up of trolls and children.
It's actually like not a kid's platform.
On search.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, and here we go with the twitchy bitchies. Ha ha ha, bring it.
Uh-oh. Ooh, Angleton is foggy too.
Jackson.
Texas Man the Legend says Mountain Dew is the champ. The only drink that had a chance to be a second was Surge. Mirage _zone says Twitch T, the W, way, I, internet, T, truly, C, chooses.
17, can you open up that follow?
Texas Man the Legend says in the H.
2 David 706, Livingston on scene.
I always do 45 right here, guys. Real common speed trap.
And Nanny Goto says it's been like that from the start.
DPS office over there.
Senor Dasher OTR says -7. Laid off Janitor says Stream Elements says donate 100 bits to mute YouTube. At Debbiequarian-J7J says hello time and tide.
What?
Texas Man the Legend says cheer 100.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, asshole, go ahead.
Big
ahead.
Dave BCTX says cheer 100. Stream Elements says Big Dave BCTX just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I'm not muting YouTube. That would be mean.
Laid Off Janitor says cheer 100.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Laid Off Janitor just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Gamerage_zone says, is it only me froze? Big Dave BCTX says cheer -100. At Ad101M says stop calling me an asshole. I had the right of way. At Debbiequarian-J7J says they are always mean to us.
Well,
Lol. Vegas_locals says cheer 15.
Thank you, Vegas.
Stream Elements says Vegas_locals just cheered 15 bits.
Guys, if you're not following Vegas_locals, she's really close to being an affiliate. Give her a follow. I looked today, she has 39 followers. Let's help her get to 50.
We're up to the jail with one female, 95. 34,520.
Texas Man the Legend says followed Vegas. Vegas_local says, did you see how bad I messed up my stream this weekend? I have no idea why. It was upside down, rookie mistake.
Yeah, I saw that. It's okay. You have to...
Ad101M says Vegas_ Maine.
So the... You have to make...
Platform. Fanatics BG says, could you do a stream from Vegas? That would be interesting.
You have to make...
Dave BCTX says cheer 400.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Big Dave BCTX just cheered 400 bits.
Thank you, Big Dave. Basically, you have to make sure the orientation is set prior to you going live.
At Ad101M says Vegas_local, name and badge number. Texas Man the Legend says cheer 10.
Thank you,
Stream
Texas Man.
Elements says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 10 bits.
Thank you for the 10
Big
bits.
Dave BCTX says choo choo.
Let's go, guys.
Vegas_local says, do you stream in portrait normally? Or I do that on the computer before I go live.
No, you were using your phone, right? Just the native app. It's been a while because of... It's been a while since I streamed using my phone directly.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, so did you get all those videos from that people last night?
I've got a bunch of videos, yes. I already posted one of them. And it has triggered the community. They're so mad about it. I'm back to... They're just mad. They're just mad.
Stream Elements says Chloe_79X just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Stream Elements says Pumpkin Center just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says El Chuncho 5639 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Elements says Candle 28 just subscribed. Stream Elements says Caden Jacobs 112,235,659,585 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, did you say you posted on my Facebook?
On my Facebook page,
Lenadman
yes.
says W laid off with 5 subs.
Thank you so much, Laid Off Janitor, with the 5 subs. Ooh, I should have turned that down. I knew it was coming.
Vegas_local says, I almost messaged you Saturday and asked. Yes, I always use my phone and I'm struggling with changing chat colors and streaming in landscape for a better view. I look into thank you.
Yeah, they used to have it. Oh, it's your phone. You don't have auto rotate on your phone on. Because last I streamed with my phone, basically it would just go in what, or it would actually adjust the orientation depending on how my phone was. Make sure auto rotate is enabled on your phone. That's what's doing. It's a phone setting, not a Twitch setting. What type of phone?
Ed101M says, how is the community taking the footage?
Oh, they're not happy.
Vegas_local says, oh, okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense, thank you.
Yeah, it's auto.
Kuma01 says, I am kinda okay.
You're kinda okay? That's good. Yeah, they're not happy about it. I want to see that.
And according to Jennifer8689 says, why did everyone have an issue with the dude's video?
Because they're used to me. Okay, so when I first started doing this, I just published videos, right? And what do you think the most common phrase that I heard was? Basically, you have to put yourself in the mentality of a bootlicker, and they're just seeing portions of a video. What are they gonna say? So if I put I think that was a 30-second clip or whatever. If I put that out there, what are they gonna say?
Kuma01 says, yeah.
They're gonna say, where's the rest of the video? Where's the rest of the video? You ain't showing the whole story. Well, that's the amount of video I've had at the moment that I'm willing to release at this point, because I'm waiting for them to put out their lie reports. How they're gonna justify this. I'm not gonna put out the whole video so they can go modify their reports. But yeah, that's the main thing. That's their main complaint. I don't have the entire video, but if I were to try to live stream on other platforms like I do here, they wouldn't watch it because everybody has the attention span of a gnat now. Thanks to TikTok. They want answers in 30 seconds, right? My videos are kind of long and drawn out. And that's the reason. It's because if I don't do that, they're going, where's the rest of the video? You're only telling half the story.
Kuma01 says true.
So that's why we have these driving around streams. I mean, you guys see what I see from the moment I get there, the moment I leave, unless I'm lagging or Starlink acts up or whatever. So I never have to hear, where's the rest of the video? Until today I did. We're in Angleton now. They haven't said a word on the radio. All right, I think this is green.
Vegas location.
At Dean Vincent Music says that light has been out a while long.
I think it was the other side last time. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I think last time the other side was out. I think it switched sides.
Elmore_24 says just follow Vegas_local.
Very good.
Just really loud.
Gamerage_zone says if they want full video, link them Twitch or a live you were on.
You know, that's right.
And according to Jennifer8689 says you edited it. Vegas_local says thank you for all the help, John, and the follows chat. It's been a slow transition from TikTok to Twitch, but I think it will be worth it.
It is.
At Dean Vincent Music says it was the other side, yes. Cherie Cherik says no, it's been out on both sides for a while now.
Is it? It was the other side? Okay. I could have swore it was. I didn't want to sound stupid though. But since you guys noticed, I figured we would all sound dumb together.
And according to Jennifer8689 says they'll say you edited it.
Right. No, I didn't edit it.
Says I live here.
I didn't edit it. I put up a video. I put up every piece that I put up was from his phone. I just wanted to show his perspective. I have more video. I didn't edit it in a way to manipulate it.
OTR says 48.
Yeah, that sounds bad. I edited it. It's not the full video. What makes me sad about it is that he probably took my advice, started recording, and he got beat up for it. And that's why I'm going to make it my mission to see this thing through the end.
Music says, when you live in this town, you notice it.
Yeah. I'm going to see this through. Because I think the guy took my advice.
Cherie Cherrick says, I would like to see the full video.
I think he took my advice and got beat up for it, and that makes me furious. Also, we spent time playing with the, oh my God, why are you recording me with that lady when we should have been there? So I also feel guilty for that too.
Donna Elmore _24 says, have you tried to reach out to him?
Yeah, I've
Ben says, how are you tonight, John?
I'm wonderful. Yes, I've talked to him. Well, I've talked to his wife. He went to go get medical treatment for his injuries. Because they didn't offer any medical treatment.
Yeah, with Officer 12 shows on the scene.
They didn't offer any in Angleton jail and then later at county. So.
Will Ben 157 says almost Halloween.
It is almost, and Halloween's going to be on a Friday. So I think the calls will be crazy on Friday.
At DebbieQuarian-J7J says sad. Donna Elmore _24 says that's horrible.
Right.
At Ed101M says the crab says that's the only reason he was going to beat you up. He thought he was a bootlicker whenever he seen cops. Mycroft 1956 says, John, you ought to go bet up the guy for taking your advice, too.
Yeah, 46 Walker concern.
Me? No.
Will Ben 157 says I am going out with
4322 Willow Crest Lane, 4322 Willow. The National Suicide Hotline requesting check on ICU.
Local says it's going to be
30 minutes used to finish Burnwell himself with a belt.
Yeah, this way. That was the.
Donna Elmore _24 says gotta love that crab. And according to Jennifer 8689 says I'm not saying you edited it.
Yeah.
I meant they will say you edited it.
Oh, yes.
Music says, John, did you see that TDCJ is going to start making people pay 10 for our Vito visit now?
I'm going to start paying. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, making a phone call costs you an arm, a leg in prison. I mean, our cell phones can call practically all over the country.
I'll be doing a business check at McCoy's.
But yet they charge people in jail at the lowest points in their lives. They charge them outrageous fees for making phone calls.
And according to Jennifer 8689 says, so shitty that pig did all that in front of children.
I'll be doing a business check at McCoy's.
Wilkins 1983 says, so is he still in jail?
No, he's out. He was out on bond. $80,000 bond.
Will Ben 157 says it's foggy out.
It is foggy outside. I'm gonna try to go back down south, see if it's less foggy.
601, have received confirmation.
Texas Man the Legend says I didn't see why all these people have issues with you, John. The only thing I've seen you do wrong is drink Mellow Yellow.
It's actually not bad.
Advised in the confirmation that they were going to send a unit out.
Melanie Syep 1784 says, wow, that's a lot of money for a bond that isn't even his fault.
You see they stack the charges on guys. Every contempt of cop charge, except for, you know, any charge that he harmed somebody, stole somebody's property, Stole somebody's liberty.
7507 back in, 10-4.
There was none of that on there. But every single contempt of cop charge they could possibly put on them, they did.
77 calls, you have
2105 says Dean gonna make people to pay for a visit.
That's 2126.
Pay for a visit. Even an in-person visit? Or for video visits? Unbelievable. Why? Let me turn on the defrost.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, so what did he get charged for?
I put all his charges in Discord.
At Deanne Vincent Music says only for video visties.
Oh, video visits, yeah. Does not surprise me.
_local says when I was in jail a pack of ramen was $22. That was over 10 years ago. Powder creamer and coffee was another $17. They will charge you for anything besides inedible food.
Yeah, if I go to jail, I'm just not eating.
At DebbieQuarian-J7J says OMG, that's ridiculous.
Alright, it's foggy out here. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit.
Melanie Syed 1784 says, is there food gross in jail?
Yes, from what I've heard. I've only spent 12 hours, was the longest I spent, and I didn't eat anything, so I can't really speak from experience, just from what people say, it's horrible.
Deanne Vincent Music says TDCJ hired a private company to run their video bits, that's why they started charging.
Yep. Let me set it up, I won't charge. Guys, this windshield is just not liking this fog. Let me try keeping it on.
Just double checking his corner, so IFR.
Melanie Syed 1784 says it's probably just as bad as hospital food.
I think hospital food was probably way better. It's like at least actual food.
At Deanne Vincent Music says if the fog is this thick here image how think it is on the beach by the water. Donna Elmore _24 says I know someone who was in prison and he said it was popular to eat ramen and peanut butter in the ramen. Yuck.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Vegas _local says the only edible thing served is a bologna sandwich. Melanie Syed 1784 says do they make you eat in jail?
I don't know how they can make you do anything.
And Sorth Pang 8046 says did John get his drink?
Yes. I did. I got Mellow Yellow, which is apparently is controversial. Apparently Mellow Yellow is controversial. If you ask Texas Man. He claims it's not even a drink.
Gamerage _zone says jail food is prob steamed over the sitter when a hot dump happens. Use the heat off it. Melanie Syed 1784 says I won't eat hospital food, so I probably wouldn't eat jail food.
I'm very picky when it comes to food, so I don't think I would either.
3539,
Texas Man the Legend says oh, it's a drink, just not the correct one. And Sorthpeng 8046 says, where are we going, John?
I figure we're gonna go back to Clute, see if some of this
Senor
fog
Dasher
is...
OTR says 18. At Debbie Query J7J says ever watch Lockup, the meatloaf they serve in solitary 3 times a day looks so gross. At Deanne Vincent Music says my first time to hear of Mellow Yellow was when Jim Varney advertised as Ernest. And Nanny Goto says, don't worry, John. If you go to jail, we'll bring you a cake.
All right, good.
Samantha Wilkins 1983 says, I just followed you on Discord.
Thanks.
And Russell Warren-KT9F says, hello, everyone. Melanie Syed 1784 says, so I'm not the only one that won't eat their food.
I'm not going to eat it.
JC225__ says, John, please, I beg you, just don't hold on to anyone's pocket. And Russell Moro-KT9F says, it's been a while. Vegas_local says, when you in there for more than a month, you don't have much choice. Melanie Syep 1784 says, imagine they serve steak and lobster in jail.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to serve that.
At Deanne Vincent Music says, you know something is going on when the people who work at the hospital go to other places to eat. And Russell Moro-KT9F says, hi, Nanny. At Debbie Querian-J7J says, never had jail food myself and never want to try it law.
I've only been in there 12 hours, was my longest.
Texas Man the Legend says, the last hospital that had the luxury of my extended stay had a McDonald's in it. Hey. I thought that was like having a drug dealer at a rehab. And Russell Moro-KT9F says, working 2 jobs keeping me away.
Oh, well, thank you for being here tonight.
Mark the Mad Shark says, definitely get lobster in prison here, believe me, I know. Melanie Syep 1784 says, I won't even drink a soda from a hospital in the subway in the hospital. At Deanne Vincent Music says, my patient said the food was better in Supermax than it was in lower secondary prison. At Debbie Querian-J7J says, hello, Russell. Mark the Mad Shark says, cheer 1,000.
Thank you so much,
Stream
Mark.
Element says, Mark the Mad Shark just cheered 1,000 bits.
Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits,
Texas Man the Legend
Mark
says,
the Mad
lobster
Shark.
was originally prisoner food. Look it up.
Was it really? Dang. I don't like lobster, so I'd be mad if they served lobster. I think it's chewy and it has a rubbery texture and it's just gross.
And Nanny Goto says, I love hospital food because I don't have to cook.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't like lobster. I've tried it twice. Well, when Red Lobster used to be here, Pam got me. She's like, go ahead and try the lobster again. You might like it this time. Knowing that she was going to get another free lobster.
_zone says she said same.
Yeah. No.
Coco4 Catan says, I prefer crab and crawfish over lobster for sure.
Yeah, she just did that to me so she could eat my lobster.
Mark the Mad Shark says, I'm serious, you buy and cook your own steak in jail here, Google it.
Dang.
Donna Elmore _24 says crab, shrimp.
I'm just not a lobster fan.
Melanie Syep 1784 says, you don't know what you're missing, John, in lobster.
Well,
and Russell Moro-KT9F says, howdy Dean. Texas Man the Legend says lobster in New England was so prevalent that it was considered poor man food.
Really? Not anymore, right? Is it still the same way?
Kirstybrat says, hi John.
Hi.
At Debbie Querian-J7J says, I live in Maine, hate lobster but love all other seafood. And Russell Moro-KT9F says, hi Debbie. Gamerage_zone says shrimp is pretty good.
I like shrimp.
Michelle 210 says allergic to seafood. Texas Man the Legend says this was during colonial era.
February 2026, 2015 Nissan Altima silver in color. Returns to Garcia, Seville out of Houston.
JC225__ says seafood is amazing. Best if found in the Gulf. Michelle 210 says when I lived in Connecticut lobster dinners were 9.95. Gamerage_zone says when I see food I eat food.
That's right.
Donna Elmore _24 says I won't eat oysters.
I don't like those
J7J says lobster is expensive.
I know, and Pam tricked me into getting it twice.
Both drivers are clear and complete. Insurance is confirmed in both units.
Alright, there's apparently an accident in Lake Jackson somewhere.
Big Dave BCTX says welcome to the Seafood Channel.
Welcome to the Seafood Channel. All seafood all the time.
This family be looking for the scene going to ETA Flood. ETA is going to be 2245.
Says the best lobster I've ever eaten was in Maine.
55 on the
largest.
Isn't that what they're known for, though?
on board and 55 on Kingwood.
Michelle 210 says I have cops out front of my house. I'm trying to be nosy.
You're not down here.
At Debbie_J7J says LMAO. At Deanne Vincent Music says I know escargot was first meant as punishment food.
It still is. Should be. It's not eating no damn snow.
At Russell_KT9F says how we've been doing, Sarge.
Wonderful.
Big Dave BCTX says go vacuum your driveway. At Debbie_J7J says yes. Michelle 210 says Jersey.
X-ray Henry Tom 5720. X-ray Henry Tom
5720. _991 says walk your fish. Texas Man the Legend says yes. Maine is known for it. You know what they say. When in Rome. In this case, when in Maine.
All right.
Michelle 210 says I think I gotta go vacuum my driveway.
Be careful. Cops are dangerous people. Freeport actually has a stop somewhere. We're calling out a license plate. I'm headed the other way, but...
Big Dave BCTX says just don't film it.
back in service. Copy, Texas ID. 5266765352667633.
A Murph says, when are you going to fix the channel points?
They're broke. Channel point should work. Oh, for a kick. For a kick. I'll see if I can't do something tomorrow.
7633. Last name Reynolds.
Yeah, let's go straight. Let's go check out.
Laid-off janitor says he will fix it when the slots are unrigged.
That's right. I'm too busy rigging slots. I do need to do something with the channel
Murph
points.
says I have 7.7K.
Dang. Let me see what I can come up with. So I'm not a big fan of those, only because sometimes when we're recording, I switch the layout, and all the silly stuff usually just goes away.
55, 413, checking over.
A Murph says do something cool with the points.
But yeah, when I'm recording, I don't want like little squirrels.
Fearless Mar 23 says, how long will we be out?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's Lake Jackson right there, faced the wrong way, but that's okay.
Go ahead, Electro.
John Reynolds.
Samuel Dasher OTR says 45. Michelle 210 says 45.
15 minutes out with a 36-year-old female. Involved in a motor vehicle incident with entrapment. Approximate extrication time was 40 minutes.
Fanatics BG says
over
100K for the ceiling. Fanatics BG says right along.
Current GPS is 50. Blood pressure is 107/69. Heart rate is 66. Respiratory rate is 20. Pulse and we are 15 minutes out.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says John said he's doing a 24-hour stream for Twitch. He's kicking the YouTube bums soon law.
That's not
Texas
true.
Man the Legend says B-Day 25.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
birthday, John.
Thank you. It's not my birthday,
Stream
but thank
Element
you.
says Texas Man the Legend just cheered 25 bits.
Texas Man with 25 bits. Thank you so much.
Michelle 210 says I have 609,435 points. I am sure Dasher has triple that.
I mean, I could at least do something with them.
Due to DWLI, insurance verified manually, registration valid.
A Murph says Jesus.
Right now, 42082 out of Lake Jackson, so not eligible due to DWLI, insurance verified manually, registration valid.
A Murph says 600K sheet.
Well, thank you. That means you spent some time watching me, and I appreciate that.
Green Vision, green.
L. Davis 95 says I thought Pam was using the points we are saving to get a goat. Michelle 210 says I'm in second Dasher, first over 900K. Senor Dasher OTR says I only have 979,520 points.
Dang.
But on the channel points I have 34,200.
Dang. Let's see, where do you gotta stop in Clute now?
205.
We at the front office at Costa Verde. Lincoln Henry Lincoln. 5549, Lincoln Henry Lincoln, 5549. Silver.
Alright, traffic, stop it.
We're on separated, you can hold traffic.
At Ed101M says I'm still looking for that red bike. Wait, Lan. A Murph says see John is kick people enjoy your streams. Texas Man the Legend says my little one is snoring like a grown man. I don't know either to be proud or concerned for her. Tony Dalmeda 3 says hey John, hey Pam, is it C Notes today?
It is not. It's just Sunday. I mean, we have had some crazy streams on Sundays before, though. But Sunday is doing Sunday things today. Which is good. That means the cops are behaving, the people are behaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to check interstate.
1627.
Michelle 210 says 017.8. Bubba the Big Truck Guy says John says for 5K channel points he will wear a dress, a wig, and high heels Friday and Saturday night.
I never said that.
At
I never said any of that.
Tammy did get the goat.
No, we're not getting a goat.
Stream Elements says top 5 points. 1. Vegas _locals 138,672.
2724, repeating 2770,
91,133. Lenigment 62,215. 4. Bayou Preppers 156,695. Angie 416 54,900.
Dang.
At Russell Morrow-KT9F says, love you guys, missed everyone.
How do you think Gulp Monster comes in here
says
anymore,
for
does
Dasher's 30K points, shit, you might have to wear a thong.
I don't even know if Gulp Monster still
Stream
comes in.
Element says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. They're not rigged.
Vegas_local says, so you mean I won at something in this life?
You're winning at the slots the other night, right? Or did you say you were winning or losing?
HPSO, Adam 10 transporting on emergency, angle to UTMB.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says, hey John, if everybody sends 17 bits, what are you wear a dress with high heels on Halloween day?
I never said that.
Donna Elmore_24 says you don't need a goat, but your friend the crab might want a home with you. Vegas_local says,
249.45, no order.
At Ed101M says, wow, slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. They're literally not rigged.
This for a Michigan deal.
Version for us is more starting mileage.
Robert 5603447457.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says, are you able to wear a dress of high heels on Halloween day for the first time?
No, I'm not going to do that. I can't even imagine all the walking that I do. I don't think I can do that in high heels.
Legend says cheer 17.
Thank you so much.
Stream
Texas
Element
man.
says Texas man, the legend just cheered 17 bits.
I'm still not wearing a dress. Thank you.
Antonio
Thank you for the 17 bits.
Alvin, feels eligible expires 29. He's clear 99. Be advised, he is showing to be recently denied the purchase of a firearm.
Oh.
Michelle 210 says, Kick Casino, you have to bring your own food to the buffet toilet paper for the bathroom, and then you are asked to leave a donation before coming into the casino. Donna Elmore_24 says John's boots already sound like he's wearing heels. Tony Dalmeda 3 says law. Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged.
Gamerage_zone says Halloween John will get sexy dressed up on stream for all of us.
I never said that.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says, are you gonna dress up on Halloween day full stream?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
They're not rigged. Is that really?
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says slots are rigged.
I just realized. I am so slow.
Michelle 210 says John will wear a shirt saying this is my costume.
I am so slow. I just realized how laid off janitor got Stream Elements said this to say the slots are rigged. I didn't even think about it. I saw when I started, it's like there's a new command called rigged. Oh, that is
Donna
funny.
Elmore_24 says dress up as Big Shadow John for Halloween.
That's right. I did not realize he created a command. Oh, that is flipping hilarious. I thought it was someone that was just typing.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged. Vegas_local says how do we enable watch time command? Tony Dalmeda 3 says seems good, one 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 seems good, one. Stream Elements says Tony Dalmeda 3 just cheered 20 bits.
Thank you so much for the 20 bits.
Michelle 210 says gotta love Ladoff and Dasher. Senor Dasher OTR says the only thing rigged in the streams is the point system for John's parking, created by John.
No, that's completely
Stream
not
Elements
rigged.
says slots are rigged.
I thought somebody was just typing it. Now I just put all the pieces together. I just put all the pieces together.
Texas Man the Legend says when I was young, my dad dressed as my mom for Halloween and vice versa. Crazy thing about that was my dad was almost 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I just realized.
Janitor says 7. XVX Poopy XVX says hello everyone.
Hello to you.
Senor Dasher OTR says 7. Stream Elements says slots are rigged. Big Dave BCTX says Stream Elements says parking ratings are rigged.
See?
Joanne
That's what I thought somebody was doing.
8775 says that's a good one laid off janitor.
Yeah, he got me. He got me good. I thought somebody was just typing that. Then I looked up and says, wait a minute. That's actually coming from Stream Elements. That's hilarious.
Joanne 8775 says laid off janitor, we need one for parking.
Hold on, let me see something. See if I can do it.
Stream Elements says slots are rigged.
Maybe 95 times 1, one white male, Gregory Village.
I see you laid off.
97045 97045.
Bubba the big truck guy says I just won 4,000 on slots, so slots are intact, not rigged, haha.
There you go. I'm so slow, I didn't even catch that.
Joanne 8775 says law.
Yeah, I didn't even catch it. That's because I'm a serious journalist. I don't have time for games. I couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Big Dave BCTX says stream is cutting in and out for me.
I'm looking at the monitor, it looks good.
Andrew R 8377 says me too. Hilmacoker says me too.
Is this for everybody?
Mark the Mad Shark says it's fucked.
Uh-oh. Let me look. Oh, we lost connection the other day over here. I'm watching. YouTube looks okay.
Laid off janitor says Twitch seems to be having issues currently.
You want to restart it?
Texas Man the Legend says I jumped on Kick. It's smooth. At Dean Vincent Music says I looks like the only ones talking about it cutting out as TWTICH is on YouTube or fine law.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
BC Scanner says restart Twitch. Hilmacoker says 3.
Let me see what it's doing. I can restart it, guys. Oh, that looks horrible. Let me pull over here and see what's going on.
Big Dave BCTX says restarted couple times, still cutting in and out. Andrew R8377 says 3. Big Dave BCTX says think it's on Twitch's end. MS Girl 82 says mine's cutting on and out as well. Laid off Janitor says I toggled restart. MS Girl 82 says in.
Let's see what that does.
Cherik says it seems like Twitch keeps freezing.
Did that work?
VC Scanner says let's see if that works.
Let me look at the actual stream.
VanMom 2024 says me too.
Let me look at the stream. Hold on, guys.
Big Dave BCTX says well, could be someone on YouTube playing with wires or something. Texas Man the Legend says I'm glad I have a backup subscription on Kick. I won't subscribe on YouTube because they're the mellow yellow of streaming platforms. Andrew R8377 says what happened.
Is it working now, guys? I'm watching the stream. I'm sitting here still, so. Parking. Alright, let me monitor that for a minute. Oh, this window is giving me hell tonight, guys. Let's try warm. I kind of can't wait for the cold weather.
Big Dave BCTX says still in and out. I've toggled all the switches multiple times. Fuentz _991 says still in and out.
That's weird.
Cherie Cherik says sound is in and out.
Sound is in and out? Okay. That's more details. Let me check that computer.
Senor Dasher OTR says 30 degrees sounds amazing right now.
I don't like cold weather, but I would love it if my windshield didn't do this.
And Sorthpeng 8046 says let's go 81 people John YouTube side. Big Dave BCTX says okay. Don't move. Good now.
Alright, good.
At Deanne Vincent Music says Twitch is the problem child tonight.
I see that. It's really slow, isn't it? It's like it's going at like 4 frames a second or something like that.
Cherie Cherik says yes, it was not network is out. Texas Man the Legend says just hopped on YouTube. They're talking about Operation Crab was a success, whatever that means. At Coolisland says hello everyone.
Hello. Let me go over here. I see what it's doing. It's going like 4 frames a second.
And Sorthpeng 8046 says Dean I made a strike for blowing. MS Girl 82 says still in and out.
Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna pull over here and I'll restart that computer.
Fuentz _991 says still in and out.
Alright, let me pull over here. I'll try to fix it, guys.
Stream Elements says BC Scanner is now live.
Ooh, that usually...
Streaming IRL. Let's record cops.
Let's see if that fixes it.
19 are gonna be eligible.
Let me see what's going on. Give me a second.
William Victor William 7443, William Victor William 7443. So we're getting northbound over the Highway 6 bridge. It's going to be a silver color SUV or hatchback.
Let me take a look at that computer. That's going to be Beast
14.
3.
14 your turn. 14, I guess you're not 12 11 7.
What the?
14.
Laid off Janitor says if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow on Kick and YouTube. Big Dave BCTX says restarted again, and we're back, for now.
Okay, let me see here. Let me switch the monitor to monitor number 2.
XVX Poopy XVX says it's better for me now.
I'm gonna see. All right, here we go.
46209004 4620 9844.
Guys, we're at 990 subs. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. I'm not showing any.
Texas Man the Legend says 15. Vegas_locals says BC Scanner is my only follow on Kick.
This is a little bitty screen. And that's the way I control my computers, on little bitty screens like this.
Senor Dasher OTR says I heard Fubar had something to do with that number.
Thank you guys. Motorbike, what do you got on a motorbike?
MS Girl 82 says it's working fine now.
Very good. Yeah, I was running at like 3 frames per second a minute ago. Make sure you want to close? Yes. Okay. All right, we should be good now. Sorry about that.
Big Dave BCTX says it's steady now.
All right, let's get to work. Then.
XVX Poopy XVX says 50 just went to the right.
Did they? It would not surprise me. I'm sitting here looking at my computers as they drive by. This is my first day of cop watching, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't even see them. You guys saw them.
Laid off janitor says W Valorant. Thanks for the gifted subs if you're in chat.
Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Vegas_locals says mad respect. I don't know how you guys are so good at knowing how to do all that stuff. I spend an hour trying to figure out how to change the color of my chat during the stream. David 041873 says they did.
Well, I have a slight advantage of being a computer nerd. So I've kind of nerded my stream out a little bit too much. But I think I strive to bring you guys a good quality stream. I don't like when you guys don't see it perfectly. I think we're doing pretty good for streaming in a Camaro driving all over town, right?
Senor Dasher OTR says, so you're saying Valorant is like an STD?
I mean, I didn't have to spend thousands of dollars on, quote, an IRL backpack. I did it all myself. Because there are people that people pay a lot of money for a backpack that does what we're doing with a few computers.
Big Dave BCTX says you're teleporting down the road every 15 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Laid off janitor says Twitch is having issues still.
Oh man. Well, I could restart let me restart OBS. That'll definitely end the stream. I'll try to restart OBS here in a second. We'll give it one shot. Guys, go over to one of the other platforms, which I'm not supposed to really do that.
MS Girl 82 says you're in and out again.
Okay.
Senor Dasher OTR says laid off Botrix broke Twitch is what I heard you say, John.
No, he
and according
didn't.
to Jennifer
Has nothing to do with him.
8689 says Twitchers or STDs what? Ha ha ha.
Okay, hold on.
Vegas_local says I don't think you can nerd too much on Twitch. Laid off janitor says it is foobar. VC scanner says let me restart OBS.
I'm gonna restart OBS, guys. Give me a second. It's gonna definitely kill the stream for a second.
XVX Poopy XVX says add BC scanner.
.443.
443 clear, 460 clear on this river.
5535, clear for an ID.
Okay.
Lane contact, 460 can disregard.
Alright.
49930-222. I'll be on a PC search.
Okay, I'll restart this whole computer then.
MS Girl 82 says cut out completely. Laid off janitor says I say end Twitch and come to Kicker YouTube for the rest of the night. Hilmacoker says 3.
All right, guys, I restarted OBS. I'm restarting OBS now. Maybe that'll work. My computer's running fine.
Big Dave BCTX says going to kick.
7507 traffic.
Freakenstar says buffering.
It's buffering. Now over here too.
Freakenstar says black screen.
Yeah, I'm restarting.
7507 traffic.
You're about the 200 block of North Brooks. Be on Texas Tom Charles William 2900. Be a silver Nissan Versa.
000 Big Dave 00 says here we are on kick. Michelle 210 says kick is good and we got the good eggnog. Freakenstar says Twitch. Vegas_local says John and chat thank you so much for the help hitting 50 followers. I'm headed to YouTube to catch the rest of the stream.
Yeah, this is what that computer is showing me, by the way. That's OBS.
William 2900.
Thank God I stream for multiple computers, huh? All right, we're gonna pay attention to this Lake Jackson call too. All right, this is not good. Let me see if there's some hiding on the other monitors. I'm gonna restart this whole computer.
Hilmacoker says what's going on with stream? I left Twitch to kick same issues.
It's not really locking up. My computer locked up, so I'm restarting that computer at home. So we'll just be on these two platforms for a minute. Let's go see if we can find this disorderly conduct in Lake Jackson.
Laid off janitor says YouTube and kicker okay. Michelle 210 says kick is good.
Sorry guys.
Laid off janitor says 3. Michelle 210 says 3. 000 Big Dave 000 says answer to question.
Oh, perfect. Good, good. Yeah, what a time for it to have that answer.
At Deanne Vincent Music says Twitch is doing disorderly conduct now law.
That's right.
000 Big Dave 000 says law. Michelle 210 says well look at all those Twitchers go to YT.
I told you guys it's all the same people.
7007, copy driver's license. Stand by.
Michelle 210 says all afraid they will get beat up around here. And according to Jennifer 8689 says yay. Thank you laid off for the gifted subs.
Thank you so much.
Middle name is Thomas. Thomas spelling.
Laid off, janitor. Thank you so much.
JENNINGS. Birthday is 5/25/93. 5/25/93. See if you can find a driver's license. First name is Sean, S-C-A-N. Middle name is Thomas, common spelling. Last name Jennings, JENNINGS. Birthday is 5/25/93. 5/25/93. See if you can find a driver's license for him, please.
According to Jennifer 8689 says 86 in chat. Good thumbs up peace. Baby Mar 2302 says Twitch down.
Yes, Twitch is down.
077.
Michelle 210 says yes.
2725
And that's why we have multiple platforms.
250770. Class C. He also has an ID 52526. Shows eligible. Card status revoked. Sex offender. What about my 28? Does he have injuries? He also has an
Michelle 210 says only Kick gets more than 30 viewers.
But it does say eligible.
XVX says still in chat, but no stream.
For insurance is confirmed on the vehicle. Registration expires July 26th.
Yeah, we still got some Twitchers typing.
That's clear, thank you.
XVX Poopy XVX says, is it a Twitch problem?
Could be my problem. But you're not hearing me, so I'm talking to myself. Let's see.
000 Big Dave 000 says come on over to Kick.
Thank you.
Michelle 210 says Twitch is down.
Yep, it is definitely down. I figured this would be a pretty likely place that a Disorderly conduct was happening.
7507, I'm back in for verbal warning.
000 Big Dave 000 says run, don't walk to kick.
7507, I'm back in for verbal warning. 10-4. Anything false, are you off here?
10-4, I'm breaking a warning.
Company 507, the other Bucky's on a business check. 10-4.
Laurie says I get beat up every time I come on this side. Michelle 210 says oh I made red velvet cupcakes too on kick.
7507, the other Bucky's on a business check.
719, bar check, 4 decisions.
Poor decisions, bar check.
Yeah. Bar check, 4 decisions. Yeah.
Michelle 210 says laid off with the gifted subs on kick.
Thank you so much. Laid off.
Oh, wait, 10-4. 10-4.
Laid off janitor says yes.
Ten four.
7507 dispatch, can you check your phone?
Yeah, check your phone.
Dispatch, can you check your phone?
I'm checking my phone.
Ad Mark Wallace-89 says kick is my enemy. If it was a man he'd be permanently disposed of. If it was a woman I'd already be with her sister.
Dang, that's harsh. That escalated quickly. That escalated quickly. All right, let me start these other apps.
Michelle 210 says law.
All right, let me see if I can start the stream now. Nope.
Michelle 210 says 10. At Mark Wallace-89 says Mark the Mad Shark at your service. RG1,122,006 says, what happened to Twitch?
I'm trying to fix it now. It's just not it's just not working with me. It looks like my Docker is all screwed up too.
Michelle 210 says, see notes.
Yeah, see notes. I can't fix Twitch, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to be at that computer. Let's get to work. What?
Laid off janitor says, not a great week for Amazon Web Services.
It hasn't been, has it? Are any other streams doing it or just mine laid off? I think this time it might be my computer that's doing weird shit. Well, fudge.
And Mark the Mad Shark says, hello there Jennifer, don't ever go on kick, it's about as good as a dose of the clap. 000 Big Dave 000 says, down detector isn't reporting any issues.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Michelle 210 says, new favorite drink Arizona Dragon Fruit Mango. Laid off janitor says others seem to be fine, but can't verify for sure.
Yeah, it's probably my computer. I can't reach it, so.
Oh, 7, I'm ready. Everything's 10-4.
Michelle 210 says, today was my dog's first birthday, Lil Mama's is one.
Oh. Happy birthday to your dog.
And Nanny Goto says, the truth is John wanted to ditch Twitch, so he flicked the switch and is pretending it's a glitch.
That's not true. None of that's true.
Janitor says someone on YouTube must have made a large donation to John.
No, don't even, no, that did not happen. That did not happen. That computer is just foobarred. I'll be able to fix it. Like, I don't know if anybody knows what Docker is. Laid off janitor, you probably know what Docker is, right? But that won't start either. Some people may know what Docker is. And that's running from the same computer. So it has all kinds of error messages. As a matter of fact, I can't close the error messages for Docker to get to OBS. Little nerd talk for you guys.
.000 Big Dave 000 says a pair of jeans from the 90s.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Emergency traffic.
Laid off janitor says I prefer guest, thank you.
You prefer guest? Man, I thought... That reminds me. So I didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up. But Guess jeans were all the rage then. So my mom had found some at a garage sale. So I put my Guess jeans on, I'm all cool and everything. Well, it turns out...
000 Big Dave 000 says Gerbauds, however you spell it.
Turns out that one of the kids I went to school with, they were his old jeans, and he let everybody know about
says
it.
Back when I was wearing Duckhead. Good old days.
Yeah, he let everybody know that I was wearing his old jeans that I bought from his garage sale. That was fun. And now I don't even worry about silly stuff like that. I'm not exactly the king of fashion, just in case you've seen me out. That was pretty traumatizing though.
Laid off janitor says what a.
Yeah.
Michelle 210 says OMG, that's when you say, well, your mama needed the money.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Where were you? Where were you, huh? Because I didn't think of that. Where were you? Only 40 years too late, but that's a good comeback. I'm gonna find that dude. I'm gonna find that guy.
Laurie says that happened to me too when I was a kid. Kids are mean.
They are mean, aren't they?
000 Big Dave 000 says should have said I was in your mom's pants last night. Michelle 210 says probably suspended.
Probably suspended. Man, why didn't I think of that comeback? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave the mic in here. I gotta take a yellow break. And I have learned my lesson from this. See, there's the mic.
Laid off janitor says with the sound of it.
It probably is.
Senor Dasher OTR says multiple stops on 288B.
Okay, I'll get there. I gotta take a yellow break, then we'll get there.
Michelle 210 says was his name Steven. And according to Jennifer 8689 says we must be the same age cause guess was the brand when I was in high school.
660. The vehicle I'm out with is a white Chrysler. Was it just involved in an accident in your city?
That's clear. Tom Sim, Victor 4342. It was a minor accident over by the Bowman building near Pioneer.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Let me put my mic on. Let me go check 288B out. Plug you guys back in. Can you guys hear me okay?
.000 Big Dave 000 says, did you get on the pay phone and call old boy from school to let him know?
Nope. Yeah, I heard the comment about the Commodore 64. My first computer was
Michelle 210 says John probably had a members only jacket too.
I did. Also bought from a garage sale. My first computer was a VIC-20. That's how old I am. Commodore VIC-20.
Big Dave 000 says, wait, I have a membership only jacket that my girlfriend gives me grief over. Lol.
No, you wear that. You wear that members only jacket with pride. You wear it. Have little loops on the collar or the loops on the shoulder.
Senor Dasher OTR says, was that the hand crank model computer?
Stop it. Stop it. It ran on electricity. Electricity? Yeah, pretty soon when the Karens beat me up, they're going to be beating up an elderly charge. Just kidding, I wouldn't file charges on anybody. I'll just run fast. I just run fast.
Laid off janitor says, so you have literally burned the midnight oil before.
Yes.
Michelle 210 says, don't worry John, I'll go on FB later and take care of the bullies from school. 000 Big Dave 000 says, I do. And so does she when it's cold AF outside. Lol.
That's right, you wear that
Michelle
thing with pride.
Michelle 210 says, beat them with your cane.
Can you still buy members only jackets, or do you have to get them from eBay? They cost like a lot of money. It'd be my guess, because they would definitely be considered a collector's item. The other day, I found myself watching an hour-long video of 80s commercials. I was thinking to myself, man, I hated commercials so much when I was a kid. And now here I am watching an hour-long video of nothing but 80s commercials. And I need to get a life. is the other thing?
Michelle 210 says probably eBay.
Probably. Wonder what they are, how much they cost.
Michelle 210 says OMG, where's the beef shake and bake and I helped. 000 Big Dave 000 says I bought mine from Burlington back in 1997 or 1998.
Dang.
I remember it well for a very specific reason. Laid off janitor says, do you miss the TV Guide channel?
It's not there anymore? I don't ever watch TV anymore.
Michelle 210 says I've fallen and can't get up.
Yep, there's another one. There's another one. Did you already say where's the beef? My guess is that stop was right over there. Those lights that are over there on the side of the road is probably them.
Michelle 210 says yes.
All right. Yeah, that's probably where that stop was. Yeah,
000 Big Dave 000 says the Weather Channel local on the 8s.
Right, local on the 8s? They don't do that anymore? Anyone remember the public access channels? Was that their version of YouTube, the public access channels?
At @anti_M says on clap off. Michelle 210 says give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
That's still a Today commercial, isn't it? That's still a Today commercial. I think. Let's see what this DPS trooper is going to do over here.
Michelle 210 says good one clap on clap off lol.
That was a thing. There we go. That's what I knew you were waiting for.
Michelle 210 says don't squeeze the Charmin.
That's a good one. Oh man, let's go straight.
Laid off janitor says 50.
Yeah, none of the commands will work, so we can't even go on scene. But what was the reason for the stop, man? Allegedly? You having a good night? Good. Hopefully you get a warning and you'll be on your way. How's your night going so far? All right, good, good, good. You thinking warning like I'm thinking warning? Oh, yeah. All right, very good, very good, very good. I won't tell him. Oh, I already told him. Oh, all right, good. I'm gonna tell him. So I heard through the grapevine you might be getting a warning. It's a warning. We got anything else holding? Yeah. I haven't heard anything. All right. Have a great night, man. You too. Let me mute.
How about the Freshen Up commercials?
Freshen Up? Yeah, I remember those. Guys, put it in the chat. You already know what the beacon says. All right. Well, at least we recorded something.
At Anti_M says you're not fully clean unless you're Zest fully clean law.
We probably have the oldest chat on Twitch.
Michelle 210 says would get up on Saturday, watch the Smurfs, the Snorkels, and eat my Lucky Charms.
Anyone remember the
000 Big Dave 000 says Mentos, the fresh maker.
Y'all laugh, but y'all are probably gonna go watch 80s commercials too on YouTube after my stream, of course. I think that was who was doing your stops on 288B. Dasher was a state trooper. Dasher, why are you still awake? You gotta work in the morning.
Laurie says Mikey'll eat it.
Mikey'll eat it? That was a good one.
.000 Big Dave 000 says Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock?
RG 1,122,006 says John, does your tag said film John Gray?
It says film.
Laurie says I think that was Life Cereal. Laid Off Janitor says there are playlists for local on the AIDSA and TV Guide channel. I was researching the other night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember the locals on the 8.
Michelle 210 says, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I don't know what any of this stuff is. You guys are old.
Michelle 210 says, yes, Mikey. According to Jennifer 8689 says Justin Bieber just joined Twitch.
I saw that. I saw that.
Says old law. I get AARP ads and funeral home invites.
You know, they started calling me on my 50th birthday. They started calling me. No, I might have been in my, maybe when I was 40. They were already calling me. Now I just hang up on them.
Michelle 210 says, I believe in ********* light because I believe in me.
I saw Justin Bieber was on there. I went and looked at his VODs, and some of my VODs have more views than his does. And I was like, I'm more popular than Justin Bieber. Not really. He just joined Twitch, though. So. T-Pain is on Twitch, too. I know that. He's on Twitch. I saw Sylvester Stallone on TikTok the other day, doing a live stream. I think it was him. I don't think it was AI Sylvester Stallone.
#000 Big Dave 000 says, pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
That's a good one as well. Somehow the very first rap song came across my feed. The guys from the 1940s. Has anybody seen that? Like if you haven't seen it and you search for it, you're gonna have the song stuck in your head. Trust me. Something about Noah and the Ark or something.
At Andy_M says, get your skis shinned up. Grab a stick of juicy fruit.
Tricks is for kids. Silly rabbit.
#000 Big Dave 000 says the taste is gonna move ya.
Just so you know.
#000 Big Dave 000 says the taste is gonna move ya.
Dang. Well, looks like I have to go home and fix the computer now. If I don't fix it, Mom's gonna be mad I messed up the computer. Because, you know, according to my trolls, I live in my mom's basement, so we just go with it.
Go ahead.
And according to Jennifer, 8689 says, thank you Vegas Locals for a new membership.
Thank you, Vegas
Exoxo.
Locals. Thank you so much.
000 Big Dave 000 says, what show did y'all watch when you stayed home from school?
Oh boy.
At Vegas _ Locals 2 says, I figured I might as well sub on both.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Laurie says kids now won't ever be able to have a conversation like this.
Nope.
They only have ads on their streaming services.
Right. No, I remember. Here's the thing. I was watching my daughter the other day. She decided she was going to watch a football game. And I came back. She was going to watch a football game. And I came back and she's like, I had to change the channel. It went to another show. I was like, what are you talking about? It's on the game. Yeah, she thought it was over because it went to a commercial. True story. I had to explain to her what a commercial was. And she's pretty smart. We just don't watch TV. All right, guys. Thank you for the new members, the bits, subscriptions. We're almost at 1,000. That's absolutely amazing. We might be at 1,000. Who knows? Let's do this again tomorrow. What do you guys think?
Oh no, my computer's down. What's your location?
We'll try. I think tomorrow I need to be earlier because I know Monday nights are usually pretty lame. We'll try to go out earlier. Between 7 and 8. Make sure you check my website, bc-scanner.com. I try to schedule the streams on there.
At Vegas _ Locals 2 says, I had to sub to say I was offended by the oldest chat comment. 000 Big Dave 000 says, night night. Off to YouTube to watch 80s and 90s commercials.
You know, go do it. Go do it. You'll be lost like I was, just sitting there watching the damn thing for about an hour. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for everything tonight.
Laid-off Janitor says, good night, Mr. Scanner.
Good night,
And
Laid-off.
Nanny Goto says, nighty night, John and Trunkies.
Nighty night. We will see you guys tomorrow. Check the website, bc-scanner.com. Because I am going to start earlier tomorrow. I don't want to start at 9 and drive around aimlessly. We'll see you guys. Takes me a second.
And according to Jennifer, 8689 says, night everybody.
Night, Jennifer. Or Jen. You said not to call you Jennifer.
At